Well, hello. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new to my channel and just clicked on the thumbnail because motorcycle anxiety is something you are looking to overcome right now, hi, my name is Jess. I'm a 31-year-old lady and I have been riding my motorcycle for 5 years, exactly 5 years. So, I am not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not well educated in the ways of the mind, but I have experience, and that's kind of just what I want to talk to you about in this video. It's also the most beautiful morning I have seen in a while here in Ohio, so it's gonna be a good setting for the mind. Alright, so if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, you will know that I knew nothing about motorcycles when I decided I wanted to learn how to ride. It was very new to me. I took the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course because I like learning new things. Little did I know, I was absolutely chomped on by the bug that is motorcycling. So before I even knew how to ride a motorcycle, I was obsessively searching on Craigslist, looking on Facebook Marketplace, driving by and stopping in strangers' houses to see their beginning motorcycle that they had for sale. Long story short, I ended up buying my first motorcycle, didn't know how to ride it, took the Safety Foundation class, and failed. I failed the beginning riding course, and I was gutted. Gutted is the key word. I was so scared. I went back home. I cried all day. I thought I was going to have to sell my motorcycle, and then something just kind of hit me while standing in my garage, staring at my bike, feeling like a failure. Oh, hold on, there's a bunch of deer in the field. You guys stay over there. You stay over there, pretty baby. Okay, something told me to suck it up, Buttercup. Hop on that bike and just take it down the road. You don't have to go far. You don't have to shift up into fifth gear. Well, my bike only had 4 gears at the time, so I just told myself, just get on, see where it takes you. And that moment was such a mix of emotions. I was absolutely terrified. Like, sitting on that motorcycle induced so much terror and anxiety, and I knew I was a failure, and it was awful. And then the moment I rode it down the road, barely managed to do a U-turn, hobble the bike all the way back up into the garage. That was a moment of relief. It was like, okay, I'm done, I'm off, I did it. And then, like, after that feeling sank in a little bit, I was like, oh, I did it. Okay. All right. I can do that again. That wasn't bad. I just want to kind of tell you guys my story of how I personally overcame anxiety when it comes to riding my motorcycle. So that's what I did every single day. I had that motorcycle sitting in my garage. I would come home from work. I would hop on the bike. I would gear up, get my little helmet on, my little boots and gloves and jacket, and I would hobble my way out of the driveway. And the first day I went maybe 50 yards down the road. The next day I went maybe a half a mile and came back, and then the next day I went a mile and came back, and that's what I did every single day for probably 2 weeks. I practiced every single day, and that's really what the key is when it comes to reducing anxiety. Is you have to switch your brain. You have to force yourself into a happier mindset, and that's not easy, man. Coming from a cynical person like myself, it's not easy to switch your brain. Oh, okay, you're just gonna run that stop sign. Good for you. Okay, next up, how to deal with traffic. I want you guys to know it is not a bad thing to take your time. Ride at your own pace. If that means you want to ride in a parking lot for 6 months until you're comfortable to deal with the road, ride your own ride. Do what makes you comfortable. Do not get peer pressured into doing something outside of your comfort zone. It's not a race. The people you hang out with might treat you like it's a race, or might peer pressure you into you're not learning fast enough, you're not safe enough. Like, I don't care. Don't listen to them. That's always been my number one tip for people, is ride your own ride. You have to be comfortable, and that's why I ride alone most of the time, because all I have to look out for is me, myself, and I, and idiots that run stop signs. One of the best psychological tricks I did to trick myself into enjoying my motorcycle is I genuinely started talking to my bike as if she was my friend. my steed, my trusty horse. I would come home, I would stand in the garage, I would ask, I would like talk to her physically like a person, like, where are we going to ride to today? Are you going to act up today? My bike was carbureted, so she had some issues. And now, I just got back from a 2,000-mile road trip on my Dyna, and I talked to her, like, I'm so proud of her. I'm like, thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for keeping me safe. I thank her because she's a good bike, man. Treat your bike like your best friend. And that automatically triggers a different switch in your brain to think, oh, bike good, anxiety bad. I told you I'm not a doctor. So practice as much as you can. Practice every day if possible. Don't let people peer pressure you into riding outside of your comfort zone. That's where mistakes happen. And start taking small steps to trick your brain into thinking that this is a good thing. You have to remember this is fun. This is a good thing. It's a happy thing. You own a freaking motorcycle. It sits in wherever you live, in your garage, on the street, in your house. That's your baby. So what do you do if you're out riding and you get a panic attack? I've had that happen too. You take a corner a little too wide or not tight enough, and what if you lay it down? What if, accidents happen? And that's the next thing. I really want you to be humble with yourself. I want you to remember accidents happen. We all start somewhere. Even these men that have been riding for 70 plus years, they didn't hop out of the womb and hop on a motorcycle, like we all started somewhere, and there is a learning curve. It's real. So be humble. Accept the fact that you're going to make mistakes. Some mistakes are a little more severe than others, but mistakes happen, and that's how you learn. So the next time you stall your bike at a red light, oh, we have more deer crossing the street here. Hey, hi babies, you guys be good. Oh, there's a buck. Wow. It is morning time in Ohio. Deer galore. Oh, deer's good boy. Woo! He wanted my motorcycle too. But what was I saying? I got distracted by the deer and the dogs. Story of my life. So the next time you stall out in an intersection and you get that, that is like the worst induced panic, because it's not like you're by yourself, You're not alone making your own mistakes. There's like everyone in traffic relying on you, and they're mad and they're honking, and it's terrifying. You just gotta, whoops, that happened. All right, time to start the bike back up. Make sure it's in neutral. Slowly pull out the it really is daily practice and getting better. And it gets better, I promise. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I've only been riding for 5 years. That's not long. But the amount of riding that I do now compared to what I was doing in my second season of riding is literally a night and day difference. My confidence level has skyrocketed, but I am not cocky. You will not see me getting cocky on a motorcycle. I'm not that talented. I'm not that skilled. I don't have that history under my belt of, I know what's going to happen if I do this. I don't. So I respect my motorcycle. I respect people that I ride with, and I respect myself. I have nothing to prove, and I really want you to remember that. You have nothing to prove. It's something that you can fix in your head every single day. Say something nice instead of something negative, and then eventually you will train your brain into thinking positive thoughts. Look at that sky. Huh. I hope you get out there and ride every single day. I hope you take that opportunity, take that leap, just do it. You just gotta go for it. It gets better, I promise. Let me know down in the comments if you have experienced rider anxiety, if you've experienced anxiety on your motorcycle, and how you overcame it. Or leave a comment and let me know that you're still experiencing it. You can ask me questions. This is an open conversation. Everyone's anxiety is different. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Jess. If you would, please hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell so you're notified when I post new videos, and give this video a thumbs up. It does wonders for the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you for watching this video. I hope you guys get out and ride every single day if you're possible, and take it slow. It's not a race. Good luck on your ventures, and until next time, you be good, and I'll see you later.